Hi, everyone. About a minute on another foolish ban on natural gas, this one in Boston. Last week, Boston's Mayor Michelle Wu signed an executive order that prohibits the direct use of natural gas in city-owned buildings. Apparently, this makes Boston the first municipality to do this. This is bad policy. It's just bad policy. It's been bad policy for a long time. I've been writing about it for a long time. Why is it bad policy? Well, it's bad from an affordability standpoint. Natural gas is far cheaper than electricity on a BTU basis. Second, it's bad for the climate. Much better to use natural gas directly than indirectly. In other words, makes no sense to burn natural gas to produce electricity, then use that electricity for heating or cooking or hot water heating, etc. Better to use the natural gas directly. It emits less CO2 doing it that way. And finally, and maybe most important, it's bad for resilience. People forget how much energy is delivered by the natural gas pipeline network during the cold winter months. To duplicate that with electricity would be extraordinarily expensive and would require effectively doubling the size of the electric grid to meet that kind of peak demand. But remember, these natural gas bans are being pushed by dark money groups, and that is the right word for it. Groups like Rewiring America, they don't disclose their budget. Their funders are all secret, but it's clear that there are billionaires behind these gas bans, as I've written about on my Substack. I wrote about it earlier this year in a piece called The Billionaires Behind the Gas Bans. Michael Bloomberg, Jeff Bezos, John Doerr, Laurene Powell Jobs are among the billionaires who are funding these groups that are pushing these natural gas bans. But let's be clear, these groups that are pushing it, they're having some success. I just checked, there's 76 local governments in California now that have passed these similar bans. They're bad policy. They're bad for the poor. They're bad for the middle class. The people that are pushing these policies claim that this is going to be decisive in terms of climate change. It's just not true. But they're having an effect on policy. Give them credit. They're passing bad policy, and because they're passing these policies, they're going to get more money from their funders. It's unfortunate, but true. You can read more about it, of course, on my Substack. You know where to find that, robertbryce.substack.com. Thanks a lot. See ya.